let's move on to another subject of the show that I freaking absolutely love, and that's dollar bin diving.
What are we looking at today? What sort of dollar bins are we diving in?
Okay, so I wanted to just take you down this Betty section. You know, like Betty and Veronica?
Oh, right.
There was a comic run in 2001 called Betty. Now, there is a term that I like to think we helped coin the phrase. I think Nick brought the term to the community, but I think our show brought these comics to the forefront. And I'm talking about good girl covers that are modern, now being known as neo good girl covers. And this section on the app is Dollar Bin Divings, is showcasing comics that are worth more money, but are largely lost in the scuffle of comic book collecting and hidden in long boxes and unknown, thus pretty affordable on the hunt.
That makes sense.
Right? So this list right here, we have a bunch of Betty comic books that people may not know. And I'm just going to show you an example of some of the books that if you find on the hunt, you're going to be screaming that you're happy because they're worth money and they're largely missed. I'm talking about Betty issue number 8. This is a cover by Dan DeCarlo. This issue is showing a swimming Betty on the cover. She's got her bikini on. She's got her goggles on. But because of the swimsuit, this is now it's now known as a neo good girl cover. High value sales of this comic book, although you can find them for $1, $40.
What?
$40 for this book right now. Crazy stuff.
For that?
Oh, it gets better. I'm going to show one other on this
That's
list.
a book, for example, that is a book I would skip right past as I'm looking for something that I came to the dollar bin for.
No one's looking for Betty.
I would never think to grab something like that.
Okay, let's go up to 2010, okay? This is, again, these are under 10 years old. These are out there. We have a Dan Parent cover. Betty is on the beach. She's playing with the beach ball, okay? Betty issue 186. Highs, $65, okay? It's published in August 2010. Like, it's just a lower print run. Not a lot of people bought this book, but because of this new collector genre, the neo good girl genre, we have collectors who are after high grade copies, and it's spiking them in the market. And if you're not up on your Key Collector app, checking the dollar bin diving section, you're just not going to be up on what's hot and what's being missed in the dollar bins that you yourself are already looking in.
Now I'm just thinking about every time I've flipped through a dollar bin and like the 5 or 6 comics I've picked out that I went there for.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're thinking about the whole box that you're skipping through and
That's what I'm talking about
blazing
right
right past.
ComicTom101.
Just want to give up already.
3-week subscription during the best collector app in the world. This community here are finding comic books on the daily using this app. I'm getting tagged on Instagram. I post it to my story all the time. Tag me at ComicTom101. People are finding success, and if we can help you find it, use the code, get a free week subscription. I guarantee you're going to find one book that's going to pay for the subscription in its entirety.